What's up, everybody? Rage Cage 20 here, back with Powerwolf, the Best of the Blessed album. Today we have Where the Wild Wolves Have Gone, featuring Doro Pesch, or however you pronounce that name. I don't know, my bad. So I know there's a fan appreciation video 2018 kind of version of this, also made by whoever the fuck made this. Napalm? Is it Napalm? I guess Powerwolf. I'm thinking of Mercy. Right, I was thinking of a different song. Anyways, I think also by Powerwolf or something. I don't know. Or no, it's by the records and what have you. But I want to listen to this version. It seems to be the version that other people have listened to, at least the one or two that I glanced. And I don't know if the other version is going to have Doro in there or not. Might. Who knows? What does weird me out is this is the fifth song on the Sacrament of Sin album. Yeah, for some reason Powerwolf released this and they used the album background for Call of the Wild, which is the album right after this one. Why they didn't use the Sacrament of Sin album, I do not know. And this is the second time this has occurred, so I don't understand it. Who knows? But either way, I know. Just real quick here. I know you're all wondering this. I know you're wondering, like, hey, Cage, I definitely watched that other video where you talked about Guitar Hero or something like that. How's that going? Well, you know what? I thank you so much for asking. I'm just so glad that you would remember that. And that's what it's going fantastic, by the way. I got, if you don't, those of you who don't know, which is probably none of you, but I'm just gonna put it out there. I got a Guitar Hero controller, cost a fuckload to find those, by the way, and started playing through Guitar Heroes again. My goal, I want to be Jordan on number 2 and then go on to number 3 and beat Through the Fire and the Flames. I was never able to do that back in high school, but I was able to be like every song an expert. It's decent, pretty decent, not as good as my friend, but it's pretty decent. And so I've been working on that to warm up. I beat through the whole thing on hard. Now I only have like 8 songs left on expert. Then I'm gonna do all the bonus songs, and then I'm gonna finally try to tackle Jordan. So we're almost done with Guitar Hero 2. Thank you for asking. I'm just so glad you wanted an update. You know, thank you. Anyways, Where the Wild Wolves Have Gone, as I mentioned at the end of the last one, I feel like that's like where the wild things live or whatever. You know, based off that book. I have a feeling that maybe there's a cross there. No idea, but let's find out.
We fought for daylight, any battle, any war. The call for blood worth dying for. We prayed for twilight, side by side we stood as pack. But still tonight you won't come back. The night is over, but in the morning don't lie dead. Remember all the blood we had, and we'll meet where the wild wolves have gone. All we bleed in the Armageddon storm, and we'll meet where the wild wolves have gone. All we need is the sacrament. We beg for mercy any hour, any day. To bring back nightfall, we would pray. You left us bleeding in the silver bullet rain. Still in this world you can't remain.
Hold on. Okay. All right, that's not what I thought we was gonna get here. Hold on, I gotta check out this person real fast. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's the name of the person. I think. Dorothy. Yeah, Doro is her stage name and I think band. Also known as Metal Queen. Oh, band Warlock. Got it. Okay. I think that's what it says. I don't know. I thought when I had that written down here, because at first I was like, oh, is that a female singer? I was like, or is it a male singer that sounds like a female singer? Because I've ran into a few of those lately, so I just gotta be sure. But no, yeah, no, that yeah, female singer. Did not expect that one. That's really cool. Because the reason Doro just sounds male to me, but Dorothy, like, okay, I get it. That makes sense. Um, yeah, that's not what the fuck I expected to hear today, and that was so fascinating. I'm gonna cross some of these off while we talk about them here now, so I don't go back to them later. Um, I know, yeah, this one right here. So it was like a death ballad. First off, I was not expecting a power ballad, but like, I was the theme, Powerwolf and whatnot. I don't know. Some people say werewolf vampires. I don't think you can be a werewolf and a vampire. Like I feel like lore says no, but then again, and there's like certain situations. Like there's a famous D&D campaign. Something changed or something. I don't know. I think it was a campaign for 3.5. Um, that has like a bugbear vampire. So I guess if you always the vampires and werewolves at war with each other. They're usually very deadly to each other. So I don't feel like they can't. Anyways, I guess we shouldn't argue with the semantics of fantasy lore. But anyways, they're werewolves and whatnot. Sure. Um, so it's like a power ballad that's to honor the wolves of their pack that have fallen in glorious battle. And we'll meet where the wild wolves have gone, like gone out to pasture or something like that. To our fallen wolves. That's not what I expected, but that was pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was that was pretty fucking funny. First off, excuse me, that's funny, but also got like so many beautiful instruments coming in here. Um, they're starting off with some chimes. I thought it was just gonna be one single dong, but no, a couple chimes in there, followed by the piano. There's some strings in there. It sounded like there's maybe a bagpipe-like instrument in the beginning. Also, I think I spotted a clarinet in there somewhere. I have marked down. We're gonna go check that out later. Um, Beautiful instrumentation, just this crazy power, passionate ballad, just being built out about such a funny topic. Funny topic in this context, I should say. It was great. It was hilarious. I don't think it was meant to be, but it's great. Um, wow, and I thought Dora did a fantastic job. Um, it gave me this kind of really almost like a 80s or 90s power metal feel to it, which is interesting. Um, but then it just switched up and got very kind of symphonic melody there during the chorus. Uh, very interesting. Wow. Okay. Well, let's go back to the beginning here, shall we? Let's see if we can dive through all this. Hopefully, I will not be interrupted in the middle because I'm sure my roommate's gonna be home any second, which means the dog's gonna lose its fucking shit, as it usually does. And or I'm still waiting for a package to show up today, which they may knock or not, which also might make the dog lose its shit. So hopefully, we're not interrupted. All right, beginning here. Chimes, piano, the very slow power ballady feel to it in general, bagpipe potential sound. Let's dive into all of that. Why are you itchy? That's yep. Let's go. Okay, so 5 notes on the chime total. Da don da, don da. Kind of fading off. Very interested, right? Very interesting, right out the gate there. I like those sounds. And that don don don. Actually, it sounded like it was from like Final Fantasy 9 or something. Just kind of the sound on that instrument in general, kind of the very hollow I want to say like almost like clay sound, like it's passing through like an ocarina or something, like very clay sound to the instrument. Very interesting. This is very beautiful sweeping melody line on the piano. It's got a lot of movement to it. It's going up and down the notes. It is just something about it is just very. It's like it's moving because it has a lot of movement to it, and it just kind of has this like peaceful beauty to it. It's a very very nice touch there. Let me focus on whatever that instrument is over the top of everything. So at the end there, it kind of sounds a little bagpipey. Not I don't know if I'd necessarily say a bagpipe, but like bagpipe adjacent, like a Julian pipe or something like that. That Nightwish is known for having in their band as of recent. Um, but it doesn't necessarily sound exactly like that. But maybe that's interesting. Is yeah, so it's giving off like either a bagpipe or a woodwind, but I can't quite place it. My best guess is possibly some kind of bagpipe adjacent like instrument, but I'm not a million percent positive on that. But it's a great sound to it. I love that little sound like a Roland. Was it really Roland? Maybe a little bit of a Rolantando retardando there at the end. It sounded very beautiful, like smooth kind of fade, cut off, slow down, right before the vocals come in. That was a really beautiful touch there. Like the phone.
We fought for daylight, any battle, any war. The carve.
It's so weird. The piano is just this very beautiful, sweeping, sorrowful melody line coming in here. Yet you have this woman just passionately just pouring her soul into the song about fighting a werewolf war. It's just like it's just hilarious. It's just like it feels so out of place, yet it's just so beautiful and so powerful at the same time. Next thing we got here, I'm just let it keep going. It's very fascinating. Around 55 seconds. I love the instrumental and energy build into the I assume was the ballad chorus that comes out here. It's fantastic, man. It's very interesting.
Blood worth dying for. We prayed for twilight, side by side we stood as pack. But still tonight you won't come back. The night.
I like those strings in there. Very, very beautiful in there. I like that little line there. Let's go back a little bit.
Come back. The night is over, but
yeah. The chord progression there is switching up a little bit, and it's kind of moving towards that like building momentum. When you get the strings coming in, she's giving a little bit more oomph to her power ballad here. You can feel that everything's kind of building a little bit, and I like that. I like how it continues to build even more and more as we push into the chorus here.
in the morning, don't lie dead. Remember all the blood we had, and we'll meet.
It's just like such an unbelievably beautiful power ballad. It's just every time I think about what the song is like, if this was just like a fallen comrades in battle, maybe singing like about like a war or something, like, you know, a human war fought with guns and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like you would like this would be like incredibly like emotional and just like it would make you think about, you know, the horrors of loss and stuff in war. But then when you remember that's about werewolves, it just goes in a really funny direction. So it's like this weird cross between being like really emotional and like heart wrenching and like just beautiful to like, oh yeah, here's a werewolf staring at me. This is pour some out for our wolf homies. It's just so, it's funny. I don't know. But I do really like that build. Of course, yeah, the drums just don't, you know, just pushing into the chorus there. It's a very, very beautiful build into that. Do I have oh yeah. I have something for after the chorus. For the chorus itself, I mentioned this later, but we'll at the second chorus because I didn't catch it at the first one, so we'll just cross that out. We'll talk about it now. At the end, I love the rhythm they had on the word sacrament. I thought that was really cool. So let's get back into the build into this. We'll go even farther back. Get the build into this chorus, and then check out just how the chorus goes and whatnot, and everything that's happening in there.
It is over, but in the morning, don't lie dead. Remember all the blood we had, and we'll meet where the war.
I can hear the church organ from the pianist in there as well. I didn't catch that before. That's really cool. I like that. There's so much unbelievable amount of energy and just power in this chorus, which is really, really cool. I like those words too. We bleed in the Armageddon storm. Like that's a bar right there. That's just fucking bitching. And you just picture this kind of rampant, crazy, bloodied, destructive battlefield just with that sentence alone. It's absolutely fucking crazy. But it's so passionate. Like there's so much passion and energy in this chorus. Like it is sold well. It's very cool. Dun 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 dun. The notes and the rhythm of that is a great line right there. I like that. I also like she does I think a little bit more exaggerated the last time through, which we'll check out there. But I kind of like a little bit of the pitch fall off on the end of the word sacrament after she holds it out there for a while. It's really cool. So right around here, the chanting, the church like chanting, that was really, really cool. So let's hear that. And the guitar line here is very beautiful and peaceful as well. It's kind of like, so we're bringing the energy back down again after all that crazy power, passion, and belting. We're bringing it back down so that we can be built up again. But yeah, it just brings it down, that soft, very beautiful, clean sounding guitar around the line there. It's very nice. Very, very nice. Let's go back and go again. Also, on top of that, you have the male church choir chanting going on. Very cool. Very beautiful drum fill back into the verse there. Fantastic. We'll jump ahead 10 seconds here. 158. So the lyrics, and I also think I peeped a clarinet. We'll see if it's that or if it's the same instrument from the beginning here. The lyric, let's see. Would be over here. Oh yeah. Just give them a reminder of that which can kill, really most undead in general, but specifically werewolves, which werewolves aren't undead. I think they're more infected with lycanthropy, which doesn't leave them dead most of the time. I don't think you can be dead in a werewolf, unlike vampires and other undead. But anyways, werewolves' famous enemy, Silver. You left us bleeding in a silver bullet rain. Still in this world you can't remain. Like, those are some fucking bars there. Fucking bars there. And let's listen for this Clary.
You left us bleeding in the silver bullet rain.
That sounds like a clarinet. If that's not a clarinet, I'd maybe guess oboe. It doesn't feel like it has quite the timbre of an oboe, but it really sounds like a clarinet to me. But also, I love that you can hear, I think I can clearly hear either a string bass or a cello, just kind of some nice low rumbly string notes there on the bottom, and I feel like I can hear peaks of string lines coming in every now and then. Just very, very beautiful orchestration going on in here. Orchestral writing, I guess you could say.
In the silver bullet rain, still in this world you can't remain. The day is dawning.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a clarinet, but I think it's only there for those two phrases, unless it was somewhere else that I did not catch it at. I don't know. Very beautiful though, very beautiful. I love that stuff. So we're gonna hop around to the end of this chorus, even though I would love to hear it again, because it's so beautiful. We will definitely be checking out the last time, so we'll get back to it. We're gonna jump ahead here a little bit and check out this guitar solo. Plus also the strings coming in there, also a beautiful addition on top of the guitar solo. And I loved the cymbal work on the drums in here as well. So we're going to check all that out in tandem here. I believe we're at the very end of the chorus at the moment. So let's listen to that.
Wolves have gone, all we need is a sacrament.
Yeah, it sounds like the drummer's either, I want to say he's riding on the crash cymbal, not the ride. I want to say that's the crash cymbal. But yeah, you can just hear it very clearly, especially in this ear, just that very, very noticeable trebly just ting of that cymbal just really piercing through, and it gives this good rhythm and groove to this guitar solo. It's just a nice little addition on top of a very cool, beautiful, passionate guitar solo here. I love the strings keep coming in with the little da 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 lines there every now and then. Again, it's just these very beautiful little stuff that they're peppering in every now and then, or have just kind of going on in the background. It's just creating this great foundation for this guitar solo. I love the little bends that's going on in there. It's very beautiful. Da, 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 da. Just, gosh, that's a nice addition in there. I love the string work there. Nice distortion there in those chords. And now it sounds like the second guitar. I don't know if that would have been the lead or the rhythm who started that out and is passing off to the other one. I would have guessed that was the rhythm guitar started off that solo and is now passing off to the lead because it's getting more active and it's like faster. Again, nice little bends in there, adding in the extra emotion. This is interesting. Both of them playing at the same time, repeating the same thing with just different octaves. Nice. That rhythm, though. Whoa. Hold on here. That's interestingly metered there. Because you're expecting it like dun 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 dun, but it doesn't follow that same cyclical pattern. It's like it's taking out one or two of the notes that would follow that pattern and then starting the pattern over again. So it's creating this dun 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 dun, and it's just this like very fast, like chunky shake up to the sound there. And the screeching cry of a guitar leads into the chorus. Woo! Okay, we're gonna listen to these choruses here. That's fucking beautiful. Yeah, right around here when I was at 3:30, going back through the chorus for the final times here. It feels like it's more epic, like they've added more stuff in to fill up everything. I think they threw in some brass instruments in there as well, and then we have the outro to tie it all off. So let's get that beautiful into that guitar solo that just passionately pushes into the final chorus. That was fucking bitchin'. Yeah, let's go. You hear that brass, as I like to call a little bit of bark growl, a little bit of vibration at the top. Does that what we're doing what brass do best is push so much air into the instrument that the metal itself actually vibrates and creates that sound. Very fucking cool. That's pouring over it. There's something going on the sides of my ears that is picking up. Again, it's more of this fullness, more that they're adding in here. I'm trying to pick out what that is. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there's some extra melody lines going in there. I want to say that it's like a string and a brass section going on, as well as like what sounds like maybe the trumpets or trombones or something blaring over the top of everything. And it also sounds like her voice might be like, they might like took her vocal line, lower the volume, put it in the back, and made multiple layers of it to sound like there's a whole chorus or choir going at the same time or something like that. Maybe. It's iffy on that one. I'm not 100% positive, but this fullness that's coming in here is just like it's impressive, it's powerful, and that's just what's making me think.
And we'll meet where the wild wolves have gone. All we bleed.
It definitely sounds like she's backing herself, like her vocal line is like put on like twice, like is layered like 2 or 3 times with itself, like the same exact note. Literally the line taken, just copied and pasted on top of itself, is definitely what it sounds like is going on there. It's like really amplifying, empowering her voice.
Wolves have gone. All we bleed.
Dun, 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 dun. You hear that brass line way in the background there? That's fucking cool. That fucking that simple drum rhythm in there really kicking up the tempo a little bit, giving it more energy. Yeah, her voice does break up more there. The last time she says it, it's almost like this like breaking cry at the end there. Okay, let's hear that again, and then hear what they do for the outro here. Call it a day. God damn, this sounds crazy. It's very quick outro here. That beautiful, clean guitar picking and strumming there going on, and that instrument, which doesn't sound like the clarinet again. Sounds maybe like a flute, some kind. I caught like a glimpse of maybe that being a trumpet there at the end. What is going on? What is this instrument? No, I don't know. I could have been some kind of flute, clarinet, trumpet, some kind of instrument around those families. I'm not sure. But that mixed with that beautiful, clean guitar, that is just gorgeous. Oh, give me the end of that again. Beautiful chord there at the end. Again, it's so odd because of the subject matter, but if you take that away and you just focus on what we just listened to there, that is an insanely passionate and powerful, energy-packed song right there. Like there's so much just passion and belting going on in the chorus. The orchestration is fucking amazing. I love all the instruments they have in there. Using different things like strings, woodwinds, and brass for different sections for different purposes. Very beautifully and well written. Then that fucking those beautiful dual guitar solos there, both getting their own lines and then ending the solo together with that beautiful screech that then falls off into the final chorus. And that gorgeous, short but gorgeous outro at the same time. Like from a musical just writing standpoint, that was an immaculately written song. For vocals, it was very passionate and belting. I think Doro never heard of this person before. I mean, there's a lot of people that you could argue is the queen of metal, and I think a lot of people would. I mean, seeing as how I've never heard the name Doro, I don't know if we can go with that name that she's been nicknamed that Google told me, but she did a fantastic job. She has very powerful belting strength to her vocals. And I definitely can understand why people could refer to her as such. Like that she did a fantastic job in here. Was not expecting a ballad. Was not expecting a power ballad. Was not expecting a female singer. So much of this I did not see coming. But that was impressive. I don't remember which one we have next. You know, something's telling me I probably should have opened that up, but it does load faster now. Because I factory reset my computer, so I can get here. I can get this answer in no time. Resurrection, resurrection by erection. Now, erection does not. Something being erect does not necessarily indicate that's referring to penile subject matter. But I don't think that's what the song's going to be about. But I can't say I would be surprised if that's what the song ended up being about. So that just in general is hilarious. But resurrection by erection. Some say they could resurrect the dead. Anyways, that song is next. I'm sure it'll be great as well. Thank you for joining me here today. That was fun, and I will see you all next time.